Hi friends, welcome to Sandeep Mash YouTube channel. I am Sandeep from Kerala State. At present situation, we can't attend regular classes on normal way. So I wish to teach mathematics topics for NIT MCA Common Entrance Test. Okay, so today onwards we start the classes. If you like my class, please subscribe and share. Clear? So today we start the classes. Before that, we just discuss the syllabus of mathematics. Clear? So, in the mathematics syllabus, it includes 7 sections. That is, first is set theory. In set theory, it includes the basics of set. What is the union of sets, intersection of sets, and elementary counting principle and permutation and combination. Okay. And second section, probability and statistics. In probability, what is the basics of probability? Probability means chance. So what is the basic formulas, basic problems of probability? And statistics. In statistics, it includes measures of central tendency and measures of dispersion. That means mean, median, mode, and quartile deviation, standard deviation, and variance, etc. Okay. And third section is algebra. Algebra is the basic of mathematics. How to factorize an equation and how to solve it, quadratic equation, and it includes logarithm, arithmetic progression, geometry progression, and basics of not basics. It includes the main topic, determinant and matrices. Okay, and fourth topic is coordinate geometry. The coordinate geometry contains the equation of line, equation of plane, equation of line, equation of circle, parabola, ellipse, and hyperbola. And next, fifth one is calculus. Calculus is a very important topic. Main problems are coming from calculus, and it includes the limits of function, differentiation, application of differentiation, integration, application of integration. Clear? And the sixth one is vectors, how to add two vectors, and subtraction of vectors, multiplication. And multiplication, we already know in vector multiplication there are two types of multiplication, scalar multiplication and also vector multiplication, vector product. And seventh one is trigonometry. It is also a very large topic in trigonometry that contains basic identities of trigonometry and the solution of triangles, that is properties of triangle, sine rule, cosine rule, etc. and how to solve the distant problems, the height and distance problems of using trigonometry ratios. That are the main topics we have to study. Okay, so today I just start the topic with the calculus. Clear? First we discuss the basics of calculus. So today I just start the topic calculus. Okay, in calculus it includes, there are 5 topics. First one is limit of function, and second one is differentiation, third application of differentiation, fourth integration and application of integration. And calculus is very important and some difficult also. Okay, some important, very important and some difficult topics. So today I start with the differentiation. Clear? Many students didn't know the differentiation. So I just start with the basics of differentiation. So if you study the basics, then very easy to understand other topics. Okay, so next class onwards we are discussing many more problems of differentiation. Today I just start the basics of differentiation. Clear? So first calculus is differentiation. Okay, so I just teach the basics of differentiation. Clear? So okay, so we are starting with the basics formulas of differentiation. The first one is d by dx of derivative of k. K means constant equal to 0. That is the differentiation of a constant is 0. Constants means the term without x. For example, d by dx of 2 equal to 0. D by dx of 3 equal to 0. The term without x is called, it is the derivative of that type of function is, answer is 0. Okay, that is the differentiation of a constant is 0. And d by dx of next formula x equal to 1. The derivative of x is 1. Clear? Then what is the derivative of k into x? So there is a confusion. First I said d by dx of k is 0. Okay, but d by dx of kx means this is a function which includes x. Okay, for this type of question we just outside the constant k into d by dx of x. Therefore k into the derivative of x is 1. So I just teach this formula. D by dx of kx means k into 1. For example, d by dx of 2x equal to 2 into 1, that is 2. D by dx of 3x equal to 3 into 1, that is 3. Okay, so the derivative of a constant is 0, but the constant is in the form of k into x, then this is not 0. Clear? So just outside the constant and differentiate that term, that is x. Derivative of x is 1. And the very important formula is the d by dx of x raised to n equal to n into x raised to n minus 1. This is the very important formula in differentiation. D by dx of many applications are there. D by dx of x raised to n is n into x raised to n minus 1. Clear? And next formula, just explain the formula. Okay, d by dx of e raised to x equal to e raised to x. What is the derivative of e raised to x? E raised to x means exponential function. The derivative of an exponential function is exponential. That is, derivative of e raised to x is e raised to x. And d by dx of a raised to x equal to a raised to x into log a. Okay, d by dx of root x equal to 1 by 2 root x. The derivative of root x is 1 by 2 root x. And d by dx of log x equal to 1 by x. The derivative of a log x is 1 by x. Clear? One more formula. D by dx of 1 by x equal to minus 1 by x square. Okay, this formula is very useful in application of differentiation. That's why I am write this formula. D by dx of 1 by x equal to, you just by heart the formula, d by dx of 1 by x equal to minus 1 by x square. So if we study this topic, just group the formulas. First, just group four formulas. So first you study these 4 formulas. That is d by dx of constant equal to 0, d by dx of x equal to 1, d by dx of kx equal to k, d by dx of x raised to n equal to n into x raised to n minus 1. Then study these 2 formulas. D by dx of e raised to x equal to e raised to x, d by dx of a raised to x equal to a raised to x into log a. Clear? Then study these 3 formula, grouping these 3 formula. What are the formulas? D by dx of root x equal to 1 by 2 root x, d by dx of log x equal to 1 by x, d by dx of 1 by x equal to minus 1 by x square. Okay, we just study these all formulas. After that, we are going to the derivative of a trigonometry function. Okay, so trigonometry is very many people are they didn't understand the derivative of a trigonometry function. They are not going to study trigonometry formulas. Okay, but trigonometry, the derivative of trigonometry function is very simple. I just write the formulas. Clear? So first study d by dx of sin x equal to cos x. The derivative of a sin x is cos x. The d by dx of derivative of cos x equal to minus sin x. The derivative of a cos x is minus sin x. Always group sin and cos. Clear? So there is an easy technique for studying the trigonometry identities, the derivative of trigonometry function. Always grouping the formulas. Okay, I always grouping sin and cos. Clear? The d by dx of sin x is cos x. d by dx of cos x is minus sin x. Then d by dx of tan x equal to sec square x. The derivative of tan x is sec square x. d by dx of cot x equal to minus cosec square x. Okay, so grouping tan and cot, always grouping tan and cot. That is tan x equal to sec square x, cot x equal to minus cosec square x. And two more formulas, d by dx of sec x equal to sec x into tan x. In trigonometry, all trigonometry ratios, there are some pair of jodis. There are two relations always in pair. That the pair is sin and cos, always a pair. In every trigonometry ratios, sin and cos has some pairs, some relation. Okay, and also tan and sec always has some they are satisfying some relations. For example, sec square x minus tan square x equal to 1, and cosec square x minus cot square x equal to 1, sin square x plus cos square x equal to 1. Okay, every trigonometry relation, and there is a connection between these ratios. For what are the ratios? Sin and cos are, there is a connection, and sec and tan always a connection. Also similarly, cot and cosec are, there is a connection. Okay, so just to study that connection, study with that connection. Clear? So derivative of sec x is sec and tan. Okay, derivative of sec x is sec x into tan x. And last one, d by dx of cosec x equal to minus cosec x into cot x. Okay, so just to study the formula. Then there is one trick is there. Every co, the derivative of co is minus, derivative of co is minus, derivative of co is minus. Clear? Cos x is minus sin x. If starting with the co, there is a minus. Okay, so derivative of cos x equal to minus sin x, derivative of cot x equal to minus cosec square x, derivative of cosec x equal to minus cosec x into cot x. So these are the 6 trigonometry differentiation of trigonometry functions. Okay, and also there is inverse trigonometry function. There are first just write the formulas. After that, we are going to the problems of differentiation. Okay, so this time writing the differentiation of inverse trigonometry functions, the formulas of inverse trigonometry function. Okay, d by dx of sin inverse x equal to 1 by root of 1 minus x square. What's the derivative of sine inverse x? 1 by root of 1 minus x square. Similarly, d by dx of cos inverse x equal to minus 1 by root of 1 minus x square. Clear? Okay. So just study the formulas grouping these pairs. And d by dx of tan inverse x equal to 1 by 1 plus x square. Similarly, d by dx of cot inverse x equal to minus 1 by 1 plus x square. Always minus with cot. Okay. Then d by dx of sec inverse x equal to 1 by x in the root of x square minus 1. d by dx of cosec inverse x equal to minus 1 by x in the root of x square minus 1. These are the differentiation of inverse trigonometry functions. Okay. So I just teach two more topics, the product rule and the quotient rule. Okay. After that, we are doing some basic problems. Differentiation, product rule. Product rule means the question is in the form of product of two functions. Then the formula of differentiation, there is a change. That rule is called the product rule. That is d by dx of u into v. The product of two functions u into v. Then the u into d by dx of v. That means first function into derivative of second function plus v into d by dx of u. Second function into derivative of first function. This is called the product rule for differentiation. For example, d by dx of x into sin x. So question is in the form of two product. Okay, that is product of x and sin x. The question is in the form of product. The differentiation, we are applying the product rule. Product rule means first function into derivative of second function plus second function into derivative of first function. Clear? By x into, first function is x into d by dx of sin x plus sin x into d by dx of x equal to x into derivative of sin x is cos x plus sin x into derivative of x is 1. This is called the product rule for differentiation. Okay. So next class we are discussing more problems of product rule. Okay. So just to teach next topic, quotient rule. Next is quotient rule. So quotient rule means d by dx of u by v, quotient. The question is in the form of u by v, in the form of rational model, p by q form. Okay, so there is a rule. That rule is called the quotient rule. So the rule is v into d by dx of u. V means denominator into d by dx of u minus u into d by dx of v all divided by v square. Okay, this is called the quotient rule for differentiation. Okay, if you are studying this u and v, there is a confusion. So if you have neglect that confusion, we just follow the I am studying this manner, numerator by denominator. Okay, numerator by denominator. So derivative of numerator by denominator, the answer is always starting with the denominator. Okay, so denominator into, always starting with the denominator. Denominator into, then we are automatically, we flow the result. Denominator into d by dx of numerator minus numerator into d by dx of denominator all divided by denominator square. Okay, so what is quotient rule? Denominator into, always starting with the denominator. Denominator into d by dx of numerator minus numerator into d by dx of denominator all divided by denominator square, square of the denominator. This is called quotient rule. Okay, so I just see the one more example, d by dx of x by sin x. Same example, equal to. So what is the question is in the form of u by v. So question is in the form of u by v. We are applying quotient rule. Quotient rule means we didn't study u and v. Okay, always studies denominator into. So what is denominator? Sin x. Sin x into denominator into d by dx of numerator. Denominator in sin x. So sin x into d by dx of numerator minus numerator into, that is x into d by dx of denominator all divided by the square of the denominator. Okay, equal to sin x into, the derivative of x is 1 minus x into derivative of sin x is cos x by sin x square, that is sin square x. This is the result. Okay, so many problems are there. We are discuss with the next class. Okay, so these are the basic formulas. We want to study the basic formulas. Clear? After studying the basic formulas, we are discussing more problems of differentiation. Okay, I just teach one more thing. That is, we are applying. We are using very important result is d by dx of x raised to n. Many practical problem, these results are used n into x raised to n minus 1. So application of differentiation, we are using this result. Okay, so study with this result very thoroughly. Okay, that is, for example, d by dx of x square, the derivative of x square. So question is in the form of x raised to n. Clear? In the place of n here 2. So the formula is 2 into x raised to 2 minus 1 equal to 2 into x raised to 1, that is 2x. Okay, similarly d by dx of x cube means 3 into x raised to 3 minus 1 equal to 3 into x raised to 2, that is d by dx of x equal to 1, d by dx of x square equal to 2x, d by dx of x cube equal to, what is x derivative of x cube? 3x square. Clear? d by dx of x raised to 4 equal to 4x cube. Okay, and continue this model. We are studying every formula, every problems. For example, d by dx of x raised to 10. What are the values? 10 into x raised to 10 minus 1, that is 9. d by dx of x raised to 100. What is the answer? 100 into x raised to 100 minus 1, that is 99. Okay, so this formula is the very important formula. Okay, so just discuss more problems with the next class. Have a nice day. Thank you. Bye bye.